So, when we're looking at different behaviors from a dog, there are three different categories. So, there are different reactions that the dog is going to have, and these are going to be outward displays of behavior in response to different stressors or stimuli in the environment. We have personality, which is going to be our unique outward displays of behavior specific to that dog in specific. And then we also have the different elements of play that that dog in specific enjoys. So there's different elements, and every single dog is going to have the thing within play that they are going to enjoy the most. Now, let's go ahead and focus on the personality aspect and the unique outward displays of behavior for that dog. So there's different traits that we want to go ahead and look at. And some of these different traits are going to be things like dog sociability, human social ability, perseverance, insecurity, aggressiveness or dominance, training focus, and energy as well. From there, we can go ahead and see some of these different behaviors of the outward behavioral traits that we are going to see. So we can have fear-related behavior, fear aggression, and impulsivity or inattention. Then from there, we have more specific outward displays of behavior. So we're going to have sound sensitivity, surface height sensitivity, fearfulness, separation related behavior, barking, stranger directed behavior, owner directed behavior, dog directed aggression, inattention, and hyperactivity and impulsivity. So for every dog in specific and their unique personality, we can go ahead and kind of see the correlation that the dog is most likely going to have based on some of the different traits and their behavioral outward displays of behavior. So let's go ahead and say, for example, here where we have dog sociability and we have this connected through this thick red line to aggressiveness and dominance. And we can see that that is going to be very highly unlikely. So if we have a dog that displays dog sociability, it is highly, highly unlikely that they are going to have aggressiveness and dominance, okay? If we have a dog that has insecurity, it's going to be highly unlikely that they are going to have training focus. If we have aggressiveness and dominance, it is unlikely, but not highly unlikely, that we are going to have some training focus. If we have a dog that has a lot of energy, it is likely that they are also going to have dog sociability. So we can kind of see how some of these different behaviors are going to tie into each other, okay? Now let's go ahead and go from some of these different traits and these outward displays of behavior. So for example, if we have a dog that is very insecure, so we have insecurity here, it is highly likely that they are going to have fear aggression. It's highly likely that they are going to have fear-related behavior. And then from there, we can go ahead and see what are some of those specific behaviors that we are going to see. So if we have a dog that is insecure, it's highly likely that they're going to have fear-related behavior. And what is the most likely behavior that we are going to see? Well, it's going to be fearfulness. What's the next one that we are going to see? That is going to be sound sensitivity, and then surface height sensitivity, and then from there, separation related behavior. So if you have a dog that is displaying some of these different behaviors, chances are it's going to be rooted in fear. And because it is rooted in fear, then that means that we are going to see a lot of insecurity, right? And from that insecurity, maybe we are also going to see some aggressiveness and dominance as well. So this in total can kind of give us a bigger picture to provide a little bit more insight and details into a dog's behavior from the outward displays of behavior that we are seeing to the personality traits that the dog is then going to display.